Hello guys and welcome back to needleeees. Now you may notice something different about this wrist. I got a Disney tattoo. So today is the story of how it happened, how I chose what I wanted, what I'm gonna get next, because I feel like I've started a new obsession. Not an obsession like this, but something new. So this whole event was like a mixture of spontaneous and planned, because I've wanted a Disney tattoo for as long as I can remember. I've always said I wanted something little around the wrist or something, but I've never known what. And then I thought I was set on just a little Mickey head. I told myself I'd just get a tiny Mickey head, like maybe on the front or the side or whatever I'd go for. And my friend Dan, I've known him for years, like we like these. He is a really talented, he's a really talented tattoo artist. So for ages we've been talking about it, and I've been like saying, oh, I don't know what to get, but I really want something, and I'll come to you, but I don't know what to get, you know? And then one day, myself and Nikon were strolling past the shop that he works at, Coastline Tattoo, and I was like,
I really want a tattoo today.
So we went and we sat on a little bench. We started trying to find Mickey heads. I'll put up on the screen some examples of the kind of thing we saw, and to be honest, none of them just looked like a Mickey head, you know, like the ears were too small or too big or like off center, and like it just didn't look right. And I knew I didn't want something that was coloured in, because I found a really cool one of like Mickey laughing that I thought was amazing. But also because it was my first tattoo, I wanted to start easy, simple outline kind of one with a little bit of shading, because I didn't know how painful or not it was going to be. Then I came across a Mickey head balloon and I was like, wow, that's such a cool idea. But the one I actually saw I didn't love, so I took the idea into Dan and I said, like, can you like draw me something like this but totally better? And he did. And so we ended up with this beautiful thing. It's so beautiful. The placement is perfect. Like, I love the shading. It may look a bit flaky at the moment because it's just healing, but overall I think it's literally perfect. Like, I even love how, because it's obviously a mouse, Mickey Mouse, the little string of the balloon looks like a tail, and I just think it's adorable. So the story of actually going in and getting it, so he drew it up, and then what they do is they give you a little bit, it looks like kind of like tracing paper with it drawn on, so you get the size and stuff like that, so you like hold it up the way you want and see if you think it's like too big, too small. It was perfect first go. They then put it on a bit of tracing paper and they like stick it on your arm so that you can like pull it off and you can see like a kind of like purple outline of what it's gonna look like. It was really good because like Dan just checked that like no matter where my arm was, it still looked good, you know, because it's on my wrist, it has to like hang by my side as well, so it had to look like the placement was right. Really good. And then we just went for it.
Happy?
Is it cute? I like
yeah.
it.
Let's do it.
Why not?
Forevermore. Alright, here we go. First tattoo.
Oh my God.
I'll do a really small line. Here we go, Mel. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. How's that?
Literally nothing. I am. It's fine. And it is the weirdest thing ever, because I've built up like getting a tattoo and the idea of it for so long that I thought it was going to be really painful. I thought like, oh no, am I going to instantly regret it? But no, like, I'll always love Disney, number one, but also it made me feel really good. Like, I don't want to encourage it if it's not your thing. For me, I feel like I'm the kind of person, I wouldn't say I'm like spontaneous, but I'd say that I'm one of those people who, like, I'm all about expressing yourself and being yourself and stuff like that. So if you think a tattoo is for you, I bet you're just a bit worried about the pain or whatever. Genuinely, I did not find it painful. I've had blood tests that was more painful than that, so I wouldn't be worried about it pain-wise, but that is one of the like least painful places, I believe. There are a lot worse places, but yeah, if you're worried about it, just go for a little cute one first, like this, and see how you feel about it. But now I've got one, I definitely want more. So let's talk about the ones that I'm thinking about getting next. So I really want a Harry Potter tattoo. I've always wanted a Harry Potter tattoo, but I feel like a lot of people have the Deathly Hallows symbol. I'm thinking about getting something along the lines of Expecto Patronum or something like that, really cute. I have no idea where yet. I mean, you guys can also help me with ideas if you want, because that would be great. I've also debated getting a little Toy Story alien and something Gilmore Girls maybe, but it's a really hard decision. You know, it is going to be on your body forever. Like this, I I knew I wanted something like it for ages, so like it was such a natural thing. Like I knew I was going to get a Disney tattoo on my wrist at some point in my life, so the fact that that day I thought, wow, why didn't I get a balloon? They're so joyful. It reminds me of Up, it reminds me of Winnie the Pooh, like so many things, and Mary Poppins Returns now as well. Like, you know, it just was perfect, and it's a way of doing Mickey, and also obviously tattoos naturally like move with your skin, so like I feel like it looks like it's like floating when I move. Anyway, so that was a good choice. So the others I'm not quite set on yet. The kind of places I'm thinking are obviously the other wrist. I've always liked the idea of having one on the front of my wrist there. I like the idea of having one kind of like on the collarbone, like so high collarbone, below it, just below it kind of thing there. So that could be like Expecto Patronum across there. That would look quite cute. I like the idea of it being just above like the crease of the elbow. So that's my ideas, and I hope you enjoyed this tattoo story. It's healing really well. It's just a bit flaky at the moment. I'm keeping it completely bepanthened all the time. Please let me know in the comments if you have any Disney tattoos, what Disney tattoo you think I should get. I'm always looking for inspiration now. So yeah, please give it a like if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe, and yeah, make sure you leave me a comment and we can discuss Disney tattoos because I'm really excited. I feel like I'm part of like a new Disney community because some people have incredible tattoos, like really big like mural tattoos. I'll just stick with my little ones because while it wasn't very painful, I can imagine after like 5 hours of being sat there, that would be painful. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Dan, for putting this on my skin forever. I was really lucky that I have a friend who can do it, because like if for any reason, I don't know, he randomly passed out while doing it and it made a massive line on me, then I wouldn't have minded because it's just funny. Yeah, I was really lucky that he did it so perfect as well. Look at it, it's perfect. So happy. Beautiful.
There you go. I like to say these are going to go like a light kind of grey. They look obviously look a bit dark softer. But that's it.
It's perfect. Thank you
I love
so
it.
much.
That she's really cute.
Okay, thanks.
Perfect.
Amazing. I love how like pretty it is.